Royal Caribbean has done it again. Just when you thought their Icon class couldn't get any more epic, they've gone and dropped the name of their third ship, which is currently in production. And let's just say, it's legendary. If you thought the Icon of the Seas and the Star of the Seas were impressive, wait until you hear what the name of this third ship is going to be. We're going to dive into that and more right now. Drum roll, please. The name of the third Icon class on board Royal Caribbean has officially been dropped, and it is the Legend of the Seas. Now, if this name sounds familiar, you would be 100% correct. Royal Caribbean had a Legend of the Seas way back in 1995 when I was just a freshman in high school. But this is going to be legendary on a whole new level. This is not just a throwback. This is going to redefine cruising all over again, just like each one of their Icon class ships has done. So let's talk about why Royal Caribbean decided to bring back the iconic name of Legend of the Seas. First, it keeps in line with the Icon class theme, which we have Icon of the Seas, Star of the Seas, and now Legend of the Seas. It's a trilogy of absolute game changers. Second, this name pays tribute to Royal Caribbean's legacy. The original Legend of the Seas was one of their most famous ships, known for its incredible world cruises. Now, this new legend will carry on that legacy, but in the biggest and most innovative way possible. So let's talk about what we know about the Legend of the Seas already. We know it's set to set sail in July of 2026, which is approximately about a year and a half from today's date. We know that it's a sister ship of Icon of the Seas and Star of the Seas, which means it's going to have a lot of the same neighborhoods, water parks, and all of the other good things that the Icon class brings. And it's being built in the Meyer Turku shipyard in Finland, the same place that brought us the Icon of the Seas. Now, one of the other things we know about Legend of the Seas is it's going to start in Barcelona on 7-night Mediterranean cruises, which is going to go from Barcelona and hit France, Italy, and Spain. Now, in November of 2026, it is scheduled to go to its permanent home port in Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, where it's going to continue on with 6- and 8-night sailings of the Western and Southern Caribbean, with each stop hitting perfect day at Coco Cay in the Bahamas. Now, if you're interested in going on the very first booking of this ship, you will have the opportunity on February 20th, which is just, really, let's take a look at this, 2 days away if you want to book this. And so February 20th, 2025, the sailings are going to open up. Of course, you can secure that with the deposit and things like that. So if you're interested in going on the inaugural sailing like we are, February 20th, 2 short days from now, you are going to be able to book that cruise. So the biggest question you might be wondering is this going to be the same exact ship as Icon of the Seas and Star of the Seas? Most notably, Icon and Star are pretty similar. There's a few tweaks here and there, but for the most part, they are scheduled to be pretty identical. Now, the Legend of the Seas is apparently going to have some additional further changes. Now, they take these changes from guest surveys, satisfaction, overall comments, and they try to make tweaks. It's not unusual for a ship class to have tweaks for their newer ships. So those details are not revealed yet. As those details come out, we will bring those to you. But right now, it is scheduled that they'll have some differences between the Icon and the Star. We just don't know what those are going to be yet. So what do you think? Is Legend of the Seas the perfect name for the new Icon class ship? We want to know your comments down below. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get the updates on this ship and more. And we'll see you guys on your next adventure. Peace!